What's up, everybody? I'm Will. This is my 87 Nissan 300ZX 2+2. It is VG33 with a big single turbo, currently running on NizTune. I'll just walk y'all around the car, show it a little bit, and then I just recently acquired another 87 300ZX turbo that's going to be my new project car. So here's a little bit more information on the Z. It's currently got a stock VG33 with the Snyder 274 cams, the modified Porsche manifolds, the Borg Warner S366, an aluminum radiator with a Taurus fan, and then it's a custom dual plenum intake manifold, 1000cc injectors, and running on NizTune. Soon the car will be switching over to a MS3 Gold Box. I'm going to do a custom wiring harness, a lot of newer style sensors, and going to the LS coil unplug. So this used to be a drift car. It's got some 18-inch wheels on it. The interior has pretty basic roll bar that I've built. It's a quick release, knockoff Sparco seat. It's got your usual gauges of a boost gauge, a wideband, aftermarket oil pressure and coolant temp sensor. And then it's got the 30A turbo transmission. It's a 18 by 10.5 inch wheels in the back. And then a custom 3-inch exhaust. It's got water meth for when I had the car actually twin charged. Which that might be going back on whenever I do the Gold Box. Still got the hole in the hood, I just covered it up. So that's just a quick walk around of the car. Now I'm going to show you the new Turbo Z. So here's the new Z. It's an 87 Turbo. Picked it up for $800. It's pretty rough shape, got some rust. It's from the DC area. The interior is pretty tore up, but it looks like I have most of the pieces in the back of the car. Luckily it is another manual car. Plan on trying to make this more of a daily, a little bit more streetable than my black car. I only want to make around 300 to 350 horsepower in it. Keep the AC and keep it pretty basic. The black car makes anywhere from 450 to 500 horsepower. So just having a fun car to cruise around in would be nice. So here's under the hood of the car. The previous owner said the engine was rebuilt. Not sure how long ago. Don't really have any information on it. But everything seems to be here. AC, cruise control, even all the emission stuff. Vacuum hoses and couplers and stuff like that are pretty dry rotted. So I plan on going through all that and replacing it. Trying to keep turbo in the stock location. Do some small upgrades on the car. Probably change turbo out, build an exhaust, intercooler, but we'll see how this goes and what I'll decide to actually do with the car. But I do want to show some tips, tricks, and just like basic stuff for the car. Trying to help people out, help people learn, make things easier working on these cars. But first, let's get this thing cleaned up so we can figure out actually what is wrong with it. Well, get y'all set up on a quick time lapse. get this thing cleaned up with the pressure washer, and then we'll figure out, or start to figure out what's wrong with it. Alright, quick walk around the car after pressure washing, just really quickly. Found out that the seal inside the rear quarter windows is bad, so I'll probably be replacing that at some point. Keep the car from getting more water in it, any more rust. It's not too bad of a job, just takes a little bit of time and patience. Of course, the usual T-tops are leaking, but under the hood cleaned up pretty well. And then as I pressure washed, I noticed that the passenger front fender has been replaced, and then the rear quarter panel has been replaced at one point. So next thing we'll do is try and get this thing fired up, or at least see what we need to do to get it started. Alright, that's all I got time for today. Next episode we'll probably be trying to get the new car fired up, see what's wrong with it, maybe go for a ride in the black car. But like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.